that bang, boogie, boogie, bang, bang, boogie. Say bang, that bang, boogie, boogie, bang, bang, boogie. Up jumps the boogie. Man, you rockin' with the best podcast in Detroit, man. That other stuff, man, what's that trash? If you really wanna make that blast, ride with us, no bus, man. We go first class. What? It's your boy Fat Cat, the satellite. Get hype, man. We yo, 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 yo. What's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the sinister minister, the thinky deacon, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's ass rights. That's Fat Cat, and I'm down with my dog, Ruth. Y'all know who it is. It's T Satellite. Bills. What's up? What's up? Where your mic at, man? I'm really not hearing you on there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. But anyway, we want to welcome everybody. Give me that preacher thing again, man. Yeah. To the Fat Cat Show Network in the VIP Lounge. Y'all know what's up. Y'all only the exclusive. Because it's only what? How many, man? Three. Yep. But we want to welcome everybody to the Fat Cat Show. And like we start every show. Y'all know what it is. We want to give our birthday shout out. So we happy that for everybody that is celebrating happy birthday in this month. Amen. It's good to be in the land of the living. And just like we got life, we got
death.
And we at the Fat Cat Show want to send our heartfelt condolences to those that may be grieving at this point. Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, even though he were dead, yet shall he live. And he that liveth and believeth in me shall never die. And, it's weird that we're off to this year, 2022, and we've been having so many notable deaths as of late. And one of them is, I know for those who were fans of the TV show Full House, Bob Saget died. He was 65. If you don't know who Bob Saget is, you Full House. Then you had America's Funniest Home Videos. He hosted, and this was weird. They said Bob Saget, he was a comedian also. A Full House, dead at 65. They said the comedian and actor arguably known best by audiences as the home soul patriarch Danny Tanner on the sitcom Full House has died. His family confirmed in a statement, said, we are devastated to confirm that our beloved Bob passed away today. Said, I'm going to get back. Saget was found dead in his hotel room on Sunday at the Ritz-Carlton, Orlando Resort, said according to a statement from the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Said the man identified as Bob Saget, pronounced deceased on the scene. Detectives found no sign of foul play or drug use in the case. They ain't gonna tell us anyway, but anyway, and that's strictly for those who were fans of that show. I know we got a lot of people that were fans of the show and knew him, but yeah, Bob Saget, man, he dead at the age of 54. You know what's so funny to me? The funny thing is when they die, just say if they were unvaxxed, they'll say, well, anti-vax. They'll call them an anti-vaxxer, but they might have got the vaccine shot just a few days before they died. They won't announce it. Just like
I didn't even hear that.
Just like Betty White. Betty White had just got her booster 2 to 3 days before she died. Nobody made.
So you think the booster killed her?
I think I'm not saying that it acts the same way towards everybody, but I think it's taking some people out. That's just my theory. I don't, Marvin Hagler the same way. He died a couple of days after he got the booster shot. And they said because they had just did a interview with Betty White, a little bit before she passed, and
But
so
the lady,
it's 99.
you might as well say she was 100 years old. Come on, man.
Yeah, but she was feeling good. She was looking for.
What kind of conspiracy theory can you put behind that?
She got that booster.
Booster killed the 100-year-old woman.
Hey,
She could have lived to be 200, right?
right, exactly,
Nah.
Hey,
I don't know nobody that's 200 years old.
exactly. She could have lived a long life. You don't know, man. Hey.
Yeah. One thing I do know, she did now. I'm saying, I didn't say something that wasn't true.
You know what? I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, man, we're going to move on. Topics for the day, man. I don't even know why I discuss these type of things with you, because you're just a great gentleman. You're always a scholar.
I'm not a great gentleman. I'm a wise man.
Okay, you're a great gentleman.
I'm a wise man.
I know I could always lean on you for sound advice and things like that. So but you just a
Hey,
great,
yeah, I'm your father. I told you could always come to me.
You'd be lucky to have a son like me. But too bad you had a vasectomy and a sex change early, so you really.
Fuck.
But anyway, in our segment today, we had where a teacher puts her son in the trunk. In fear of being exposed to the COVID-19. Her son had COVID-19, and she had him in the car, and she put him in the trunk so she wouldn't get affected by exposure.
It probably was a roomy trunk.
So, but anyway, man, we want to look at this story, then we're going to go into it on the Fat Cat Show.
Court records say the 41-year-old pulled into the Pridgeon Stadium drive-through testing site on Monday. They go on to say a witness told police she was gathering information from drivers in line waiting to be tested when she came in contact with Beam, who, quote, confirmed that her son, who had tested positive for COVID, was in the trunk of her car. According to authorities, Beam told the witness the 13-year-old was put there to prevent her from being exposed to COVID while driving.
Well, what was that? That was too much information for you?
It was a little too long, man.
A little too long. Okay, yeah. But anyway, what's your take, man? What's your take?
Number one, I'm saying, who told? Number two is, they said the child was 13. Now, think about when you was 13 years old. Did your parents put you in the trunk?
Hell no.
Come on, man. That's almost like when R. Kelly peed on that girl.
So
come on, get out the way.
So, MSCN News, it said Texas mother has been charged with endangering a child after
Who told? I want to know who told.
Wait a minute. After she allegedly placed her 13-year-old son, who had COVID-19, into her car's trunk to avoid being exposed to the virus. According to a warrant from the Harris County District Attorney's Office, Sarah Beam, 41, was charged after authorities arrived at a Houston area COVID testing site on January 3rd, following a report that a health service official had found the child in the trunk of the car. So one of the testing site people called the cops once she pulled
That's
up.
when people get telling the truth. I'd be like, I ain't put him in no car, no trunk. I don't know why they say such a thing.
You know what though? This thing too.
What's she supposed to do? Just let the child kill her? You don't know what happened.
And
Before
this,
you got put in the trunk, he
and-
could have been sneezing all over his mama.
so, and that's the question. See, they put out so much, just making us so paranoid, and we don't truly know what we dealing with. 1 minute they saying, hey, 14-day quarantine. Then they switched to 10. Then they would switch to 7. Then they switched to 5. And then they keep, airborne. No matter if you got a mask on, put 2-3 masks on. It don't matter if you got a mask on.
But
It just
let me ask you this: if it's airborne, right?
mm-hmm.
How can you stop the virus from getting on your eyeballs? You got a mask on,
Right.
but your eyes are still. Come on now.
So
That stuff just don't even make sense to me.
So the crazy thing is, like, do you blame her? Do you blame her?
No, I blame whoever told.
One of the testing facility, you know, you
That
can't
had
do
to be a white mother, because guess what would happen if it was a black mother? As soon as somebody say I'm telling, we'd have just pulled off like.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. We'll be in the it wouldn't be that, because we wouldn't have enough balls to bring them to a testing facility where white people at.
And pull a child out the trunk with people around.
Right.
You gotta be out your mind for that one.
Right. No, they said she opened the trunk while the person went. Why not just? Because I don't know the steps. Do you like if you?
If she did that, she's supposed to shake that child's arm like, hey, you better not say a mother effer thing.
Once again, thinking that the laws protect. The laws protect them. See, and that's the thing. Always thinking on that level, like we just, ain't nothing gonna happen to us.
But ain't nothing gonna happen to her.
You don't think so?
Nah, I know so.
Well, once again, if you want to comment on any of this, that number is 646-564-9728. Press that 1 if you want to comment. But so, what would you have done if that was you? What would you have done?
I wouldn't put my child in no trunk for nothing. They kept sneezing, I just put you out the car.
Bruh.
And you can walk the rest of the way. You ain't about to come with me.
But if you that concerned, I would at least just double masked up, left the windows down.
But think about 13 years old. But look, you 13 years old. You can walk to school. Who said you got to ride in the car? Get out. Let's right over there. Go on now.
Boy, you crazy. You crazy. Who all agree? This is. I don't know how much logical thinking that.
Man, if you had to walk for an hour, you gonna walk for an hour.
So
I see you at school.
For her to have taken him to get tested, something must have really been going on. You know what I'm saying? For her to
All I'm saying is walk.
Your sick child. They was go if he fell out.
If she was that concerned about a child being sick, she wouldn't have put the child in the trunk, right?
She didn't want to be exposed. She was scared.
If they walking, you won't get exposed, right?
But they sick. You gonna make a sick child walk?
I ain't gonna put no sick child in the trunk. Hey, we trying to use logic, right?
Right. I'm just saying, it's your child. So you just gonna make your sick child walk?
Number one, you wouldn't have been sick getting in the car with me.
So you just gonna leave your child to die?
No, we gonna call an ambulance.
Daddy, I can't breathe. I can't.
We better call 911 because you sure damn enough ain't riding in the car with me. before I put you in the trunk, look, I stop at the dollar store, go get some plastic and tape the
the back seat. Yeah.
Before I put you in the trunk, that's going too far. Put somebody in the trunk.
Maybe she had it cracked a little bit where he could be like, yeah, that's strange. It's no way you can kind of defend that. It's no way.
So you know she used to beat that child.
And she a teacher, so now she arrested. Now she got child endangerment, so that's gonna kill her career.
And now she can't even feed her child. She gonna end up losing her child.
Yep.
Social service is gonna come get the child.
Right. It's gonna be all.
And all you have to do is make the child walk.
I'm gonna tell you. But anyway, man, let's move on to our next title of the day, and I want to talk about what just happened to 3 men that were sentenced last week for the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. Ahmaud Arbery, man. You know what? It's and I gotta commend the judge, man. He did. I know he was probably under a lot of pressure to do the right thing. And but right quick, before we really get into this discussion, let's watch the video.
The 3 men convicted of Ahmaud Arbery's death back in court today, a judge handing down the sentences this afternoon.
Malice murder, life without the possibility of parole.
Travis and Gregory McMichael, life in prison without the possibility of parole. For William Rody Bryan, life in prison with a possibility of parole.
Please give all 3 defendants who are responsible for the death of my son the maximum punishment in this court. They each have no remorse and do not deserve any leniency.
Travis McMichael, his father Gregory McMichael, and their neighbor William Rody Bryan were found guilty in the unarmed black joggers.
You get the point. But anyway, the 3 white men convicted of murdering Ahmaud Arbery were sentenced Friday to life in prison, with a judge denying any chance of parole for the father and son who armed themselves and initiated the deadly pursuit of the black man in February 2020. Now each of them, the father and son, like they said, they got what was his name? I just had his name. Travis McMichael, the son, received life plus 20 years. Then the father received life plus 20 years, and the friend William Bryant, he received life with the possibility of parole, but he has to serve 30 years. And then this is not the end for them either, because they're facing federal hate crime charges, which is probably gonna stack even more time on the sentence. But you know what's so cringing to me is the fact that you have to think that this actually took place in our era, and you could just, it almost rings like, you know, with them just bringing up this, like me and my wife just watched that series on Emmett Till, and this kind of like brings you into that perspective of the neighbor with the cell phone chasing him down in the pickup truck with guns, and it just puts you in that Ku Klux Klan type 60s era. You know what I'm saying? It gives you those type of thoughts, and if you look like
what year did Emmett Till get killed?
1955.
Yeah, I figured that. You said that 60s, Phil.
I'm just saying, but in the 60s we were still going through that. Martin Luther King was killed in 68.
What
just
the hell are we talking about?
I'm just saying the climate. Are you that dumb that you don't know what I'm talking about? I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, when your brain is simpleton, when your brain is simpleton, you just don't know. Well, okay, we gonna sit back and we gonna let Satellite say something intelligent.
I think those guys, I don't know if the death penalty is in that state, but
yeah.
I think they should have got lethal injection.
You know,
because who want to give you 30 or 40 years being held a hero to the KKK? It's like that you locked up with.
Right. You know what? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think in the federal case they can be found guilty and get the death penalty.
But will they?
I don't think so.
Right.
Now, if it was one of us,
we'd be dead. He's ordered to die within 2 weeks.
Because remember when they got to the penalty phase, to find them guilty, the verdict, they look how long it took the jury. It took them a couple of days to find these, find them guilty. And that's what was making me think, we ain't about to get no justice. Ain't no justice about to happen. But then, I guess, but you could tell during the sentencing phase, the judge was really appalled. And I give him a round of applause for that, man, because he did, I don't know what kind of political ties he had or whatever, but what he did, what was so clever with him was like, he paused for a minute when he was doing his sentencing. He said, all of this took place 5 minutes, took 5 minutes. He said, so I'm gonna have silence in the court for a minute to give you a perspective of what a minute was like, let alone 5 minutes. And then he went and he silenced the court for a minute, and they just sat there. And that minute felt like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like the time that they was chasing him down, and matter of fact, they said my man that was recording, he even bumped him with the truck a couple of times. So, I don't know, man. It's a bad feeling, man. Just overall, it's just certain places to me. I hate to say it, people have this theory like we should be able to go anywhere we want to. But I think it's just certain places that black people need not go. I don't know if you feel that way, but I just think it's just certain places. If we asking for trouble, I think it's certain places that we shouldn't go.
You just got to use your own common sense. We all know the places we shouldn't go at night or by ourselves.
Right.
I'm talking, without anybody telling us.
Right.
I'm talking even it's some black neighborhoods that I know better to stop to get gas.
Right.
What's that pastor that stopped to get some gas and got carjacked?
Marvin White. White, yeah.
And you gotta learn to use your own common sense too.
Right. What up, Q? Yeah, that's crazy to me. Like, for real, I don't know what person would be like just say, for instance, a person from Detroit, just say a black person pack up and say, "Ooh, I'm about to go move to Mississippi." You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy stuff to me. And when me and my wife was watching the Emmett Till movie, and I know this had to haunt Emmett Till's mother all the rest of her life she lived, that she allowed him to go during that time to Mississippi to visit a Chicago boy that really didn't know how to, act down there. And she allowed him. There's no way in hell I would allow my kid, knowing they down there lynching people during that time, and you allowed him to go, a 13-year-old? Well, no, just tell me. What? I know they had to just haunt her for the rest of her life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just remembered, like, back in the day when I had this thing of not crossing 8 Mile. You know, not crossing 8 Mile, because every time I cross 8 Mile, you
couldn't go to Midtown? Oh, man.
Because you always kick to everybody out. This my club. But anyway, man. But I'm glad to see that justice was done, man. And and shout out to the judge once again, man. For
yeah, shout out for him for doing his job. You know, he should get a prize for that. You know, doing his job the way he's supposed to. Kudos
to the judge, man. Yeah, but anyway.
For doing his job.
But anyway, man, we gonna go to commercial. We gonna come back with our topic for today, man.
Need jewelry and don't want to spend an arm and a leg to get it? Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Want to look cute while cooking neck bone soup? Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Come to Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry where you can get a variety of beautiful necklaces, rings, and bracelets. Let the queen of bling customize you, because you ain't been bling until you seen the queen. Tired of looking plain Jane? See the queen. Trying to change the game? See the queen. And the beautiful thing, you could look $1 million for $5. That's right, $5. Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry, where the queen don't stop until your jewelry pops. Skip the rest, try the best. Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Buy online or in person. Deliveries available. Ain't nothing but a queen thing, baby. At Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Try our website.
We back. Our topic for today is, ladies, do you think your big butt and a smile is enough? Do you think your big butt and a smile is enough? And I remember, like, Bill Biv DeVoe putting us up on the big butt and the smile when we were, youngins. And we think on that, man. Me and even the greatest man always fail for the big butt and the smile. At some point in your life, you always feel kind of a sucker to a big butt and a smile. But really now, like, as you mature, that tends to not even be a factor for most of us no more. You can't even get over on us on that. So
only married men talk like that.
What? You think that's enough for them? You think that's enough?
Nah. A big butt and a smile is not enough. It's got to be unprotected sex and a smile. Raw butt.
So a chick can just come use you up, huh? With a big.
Just use me up.
That's what I'm talking about. She can come use you up on that, huh? Huh? Any of the pictures you see before you can get your wallet.
What are you talking about?
On the screen. You're not watching it. Okay, yeah. Any picture, when you see it later,
I'm about to go see it. I'm about to go see it now because I know it's something super ignorant.
Stop. So, but that's the thing that most of these women think. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Most women that think that way, they really don't they really aren't the brightest individuals. They are really not the brightest individuals. They really have no depth to themselves mentally. It's all. I remember talking to a young lady like that, and she just thought that was just that was her greatest asset. Just the greatest asset was just her butt. Her butt was just gonna get her to the top of the mountain.
But what men don't know is the bigger the butt, the more toilet paper you have to bag. Girls with big butts, they use up all the toilet paper.
You know what? You sound like an old man, because that's what this old guy used to say to me at Greek Town. He used to be
Used
like,
to tell you probably use too much toilet paper.
Oh, you just. You know what? I'm trying, Lord. I'm trying so hard. And I just keep forgetting that you're Uncle Weeby survivor. So so I'm gonna forgive you. But anyway, but he used to joke about if you get, he used to call it a big ass, like with an ED on it, woman. He said use too much toilet paper. He said you keep messing with the big ass women. What is too big for you? What is too big for you? Like on the screen, what is too big for you?
When it started turning square, it's too big. A big square butt.
You silly, man. But
and look, I'm a butt guy. I'm not a chest man.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it can jiggle. Oh man, woo wee!
What is wrong with you, man? It's funny, and some women like that. They have not only they have the body, they got the charisma with it. And them women, they got the body and charisma with it, will use men up.
I don't know. I've never been the type to say, let me see what kind of some charisma she has before I hit it from the back.
Man, stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you just really saying, oh, she's the brightest. I'm saying that she got the walk, she got the attitude, she got the just all of it that go with it. And the men just be like, man, not only does she got the body, but she's sexy with it. She's sexy with it.
But what makes you sexy?
All too big. I like pretty smiles. Okay. He said all of them too big on the picture.
Who said that?
My cousin said all of them too big. He said he just like pretty smiles. A lot of men don't like big, but like you said, a lot of men got different pet peeves. Some people like you said, are breast men. Some people just they like petite women. But the majority of people that I know like men that I know like women with big butts. I never really got on the point of people saying, hey, girl, you got some pretty teeth.
Like, look at that smile on her. She walked by and she smiled.
Each day through my window. But
you're too big for me. I like a flat booty and a pretty smile.
Oh, man.
As I got older, man, I feel as I got older, I was the same way. I kind of backed off that real big booty thing. I'm like, I'd rather be able to look at you early in the morning.
It's funny. That's funny because, like in your dream. somebody that always.
I'm not qualified to be a special ed teacher.
Because you can't, because you in the class. but anyway, so what is it? What is it for you now? If you don't, what would be your advice to a woman right now that is on this type of level, that got this thought like I can basically rule the world,
You know what I would tell her? Well, you got it. Settle down and get married. Cause she ain't gonna be able to keep it. All the chicks that I knew, they ain't gonna be round, nice butts. Man, they all square and flat. And they just stuck with them faces. When you just stuck with that face, good luck.
Do you know any chick that ever defied the rule?
Let me think. I can't think of one right now. But all the ones I knew that had the bang. Nice round bow butts. They square and flat.
Did you see any person, let me say this, that within the 10-year comparison that...
Hell no. Oh, man. You know what? A few women in their 40s did 10-year challenge. And after they did the 10-year challenge, all of them looked like Eartha Kitt. Not real, they all some women, as they get older, they just start looking like Eartha Kitt.
You know what's so funny? Well, I'm laughing because you ain't lying. Because I seen a couple of them.
Look, I didn't put my 10-year challenge up. Because 10 years ago, I was all muscular and big. And I'm looking like JJ from Good Times.
Oh, man.
But I know better. I wouldn't dare. These women be putting up pictures like they fan or something like. Come on now. You got a lot of noise.
Yeah, but beauty and booty is in the eye of the beholder.
It's in the eyes of that guy that went to the clinic and found out he didn't have an STD.
Stop. And I just wish that we could have a woman on the show right now that kind of like things like that. But you see a lot of them on Facebook that, like you said, they so quick to just, it's not even really verbal no more. It's more like they do it through the profiles now and their pictures and stuff like that. They're like, ooh, look at my body now. Look at this. Like attention seeking. They thinking that button and smile is enough to just, get them over, But anybody that's watching right now, that number is 646-564-9728. Press that 1 if you want to comment. We still got a little bit more time for those. So, man, you ever had one of them trying to just use you, come up to you, just try to throw it at you and try to use you?
Never.
No.
I'm a man of the cloth. Nobody would ever come.
You the man of the cloth?
Yes. Okay. Yes, sir.
Hit me with that everybody then.
You said what?
Hit me with that preacher's voice.
I can't do it on the man. It's gotta be in the spirit.
It gotta be in the spirit. So,
Yes.
so give me one of your sucker phases for the big button to smile.
I don't have one. I'm a sucker all the way around.
Stop it.
really. I just love me a big butt. You can keep the smile. But I'm not a butt man like that. She gotta have a pretty face. When I was younger, I didn't care. You know, as I got older, you gotta be some kind of looker.
You crazy, man. Yeah, cause like you said, but you do have some women that keeps they shape up. You know what I'm
most
saying?
of them are they actors, they famous.
No, I'm saying
the ones that keep their shape up, they go get a rich man.
Listen,
You don't keep
heard,
your body up and go get a dude that's making $45,000-$50,000 a year. Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
you know what? That's what Kevin Samuel had said to the one chick. He told this one chick what was she? She said she was 5'3", and she was what she said, 220 pounds. And he said,
damn, that's a big girl.
He told her, he said, you a fullback. he told her she was a fullback. He said, you would make Mike Allstott proud. He said, why would a high value man want you? He said, they chasing after women that look good and got nice bodies. He said, he told basically your body is your investment.
That's why I said, why these girls, while you young, you get that nice body, settle down. Stop chasing dudes, getting bopped off and making your attitude all bad. And the only thing you're gonna do is get older and say, these men out here ain't worth nothing. Now you got that square flat booty and that ugly face. Try to settle down. At least try to fool somebody before you start losing stuff. Put a couple of kids in your system or something. Fool them. That's how I feel. Fool me, baby. Damn.
And you know what, too? And for most, have you ever ran into, let's say, because it seems like every woman got kids to be. You like, nah. But it's just like, you guys, have you ever ran into that woman that's older, got a nice body, and talk about they don't want to mess their body up having kids?
She got kids, but she don't want to mess her body up. Who the hell want to have a baby with an older woman? You ain't gotta worry about I don't want no retarded kids.
She in her 40s, talking about she don't want no kids.
She shouldn't want no kids.
What's wrong with a 40-year-old having kids, man?
Hey, look, man, you ain't about to get me caught up in no crazy conversation.
No, man, you the one said it. You the one said it. How dare you? I will not sit up here and allow you to talk about 40-year-old women and hysterectomy. You will not do that.
What the hell?
You will not do that.
I didn't say nothing about number one. I didn't say nothing about hysterectomy.
You will not do that. I will not allow you, Angela Bassett.
You talking about rich, famous people. Won't you throw a name up of a regular person?
Angela Bassett, cuz said Angela Bassett. They got that photo of her circulating. You saw that one?
Yeah, but let's talk about normal, everyday people. Talking about no Angela Bassett, somebody that if she want a new body, she can pay for one.
Yeah. You think she did that to herself?
I don't know what she did. I know she got the money to do it though.
Well, I ain't gonna elaborate on that too much. But what's wrong with you, man? Don't be laughing, man. But do you see that? You said no, because you said it doesn't have like a big butt doesn't have that same effect on you as it did when you were young.
I know it's more to a good woman than a big butt.
Right.
She might not have a big butt, but she's a good woman.
Right.
I'll take her.
Right.
I just cheat on her with a woman with a big butt.
Stop. But I would say this, but at this point in your life, Especially
ain't in my 60s,
I'm
shit,
just
or
saying.
70s.
No, listen. At this point in your life, a big butt would just be the bonus. It would just be the bonus.
I'm saying this with you. Look, it's nothing wrong with getting a regular woman with a regular shape and having a big booty girl on the side that you go see sometimes.
Who want to play around at this age?
I ain't playing around. You trying to feel good.
Man.
Yo, you want to argue.
You want to argue. You know what? You crazy, man. But nobody want to play no games at no old age, man. You be...
Talk about that's no games. You keeping yourself happy. You keeping your wife happy. You just got a little something on the side. You keep the relationship exciting. Man. Who don't need excitement in a relationship?
I just seen your popularity meter just go down.
I can live with that. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of them people putting no money into my cash.
All three of your fans, man. All three of them. They just the meter just went down, man. They was loving you at first until you made that comment, man.
I was just jabbing. How they say it on just jab, baby, just jab.
Okay, now the grocery meter going. But, man. Hey, stop spamming my comments, y'all. But anyway, yeah, man. My thing is this. You know, I'm a married man, so I don't get it. I don't get that.
What if your wife gave you a free pass to go get any kind of chick you want to get just for that one day? Would you do it?
No.
You are a good boy, man.
I love my baby.
That's
a good boy. You know what? You sound just like a slave plantation, man. You said you sound just like a good boy. I'm almost 50 years old. You calling me a damn boy? What type of mess is that, man?
50 in a minute, right? Huh?
Yeah, you calling me a boy? You a good boy?
I'm just saying.
That didn't sound. Okay. That didn't sound slavish.
You just a good old boy. You a good guy. Good guy job. You just like you got a string in your back. If I pulled the string, you would say, "Hi-yo."
Yeah, I'm a good guy, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being a good guy.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a job at the post office.
Even Calvin got a McDonald's job, but look, but anyway, it's like I just look at it, man. Like in this pandemic, it's hard to. I haven't really seen, let me say, per se, with dealing with attitudes straight up with women. Like when I was working in the casino, I got to see attitudes like that all the time. She never let you forget it. She never let you forget it. I haven't had a chance to really run into, you know, deal with people and
did anybody ever pull your string? Just pull your string. You was having a conversation with somebody, and then all of a sudden you just said, "Hi-yo."
But I don't know, man. I'm gonna let you have that one today. But anyway, man, like, I just.
We went from talking about a big butt and a smile to talking about a Chucky doll.
That's you. Bringing up that mess. That's you. I just asked you some simple questions, you know, because you still out here in the dating game. So, you know, this thing really, really affects you, you know.
Oh, you know, let me tell you this story. So I met this a couple of years ago. I met this girl, nice big booty. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. You know, when I seen her with no clothes on, I was like, she fine. So I didn't see her for like 5 months or whatever. She came over, took her clothes off. Booty was just flat. And you could see where she got her injections at. She had stopped getting the injections and her natural shape just came out. Her natural shape was flat as a board.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God. Up to my, you could see everywhere she got her shots at. Or her butt to get big, you know?
Right.
And I just felt so disappointed when I seen it. Because I thought I was going to get a prize. And all I got was a surprise.
What's the difference in prize and surprise?
Oh, man. A prize is something that you get.
A surprise.
Something that you win.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you know what?
The surprise was a flat butt.
And you know what?
With the big old dents. It was dents all in the flat butt. I don't know if you ever had a girl that got the injections before, but when they stopped getting it, oh man, their bodies look terrible. Her butt looked like a sack of old potatoes.
And you know what too? And men that are really chasing these type of women have to be careful, because there are so many devices that women use too. There's actually booty pads now. You know, there's women be doing booty pads.
But that's up to you, because you're gonna have to get naked, right?
Right.
I'm telling you, what you gonna do if the lights on? She take her clothes off, and it's a booty pad sitting on the side of the bed, and she got a flat butt. If you go on with it, man,
she better be like, turn off the lights. Huh?
But you still, oh man, I didn't turn the lights off before, and I still felt the bone in the back.
Oh, stop.
I said, oh man.
You know, they got all kinds of, and you know what? And that's why I can't understand how women like that dog men. You know,
They'll be the main ones.
Yeah.
Look, talking about some, you must have ED. Of course I got ED. Because if I can get an erection off a flat butt, I can have sex with a man.
And I'm just saying, all the cosmetic things that women do, and they're quick to call a man fake. But all the cosmetic things they do, they can get hair not real. They can wear costume jewelry that's not real. They can get cheap. But if a man turns around and does the same thing, then we're considered fake. We're considered fake. Fake booty pads, fake breasts, fake everything. Even the eyes are not real. Eyelashes not real. But men are considered fake. Somebody explain that to me. I just don't understand that. What's wrong over there, man?
Oh man, they just put me on day shift. Oh no, I can't. I'm gonna have a talk with them.
McDonald's on day shift, man. But
ain't nothing wrong with a job at McDonald's. They making $30 an hour.
They give you 1 day. 1 day.
No, that's messed up.
But anyway, oh, Calvin's got a job
for 1 day. But I guess with that 1 day, you probably make more money than you would every day for $5 an hour. What's minimum wage? $7 an hour, $8 an hour? I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't been in the workforce for I don't know how long. But anyway, We want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show. You funny as hell. Funny as hell. But ladies, I just want it's time out. It's time out for the bull crap in the games.
60 seconds.
Every man, even though men do like eye candy, that game is played out. You know, it's you know, men we like big butts and we like nice pretty smiles, but don't think that's gonna get you over to the kingdom. You know, with us, don't think that's gonna ultimately give you that edge, because like Satellite said, one day you're gonna get old, and one day that stuff ain't gonna hold together like it is. You know, there's a lot of sad stories of women that were beautiful in their youth, and they grew up to be very old and lonely women. So get it right when you got a chance. When it's all
10 seconds.
When it's all going right, do the right thing, get married, settle down. But anyway, we up out of here. Peace from the Middle East.
Peace.